Everything should be done by the employer to encourage an early return to work. Statistics show that an employee who's absent from work for a period of 13 weeks or more will face enormous challenges to return to work. This not only increases the cost of the scheme, but sometime in the future a penalty bonus scheme may be reinstituted by WorkCover, which may then impact on the employer's levy costs. The WorkCover system also will allow for such professionals as occupational therapists and rehabilitation consultants to assist with an early return to work, and once you're aware of these professionals, it is highly recommended you develop a good relationship with them to assist. It is quite likely that alternative duties on a farm will be limited. When an injured worker returns to work, every effort should be made to make it durable. Your relationship with the rehabilitation consultant is therefore critical. They may need assistance identifying alternative duties where an employee is required to either come back on a graduated return to work or where alternative duties are to be identified. It is important to emphasise what the employee can do, more so than what the employee can't do in achieving a return to work and sustaining it. When you are not satisfied that alternative or modified duties can be made available to the injured worker on their return to work, it is important that you provide a detailed job description to go to the GP, the treating GP, and also to the case manager and the rehabilitation consultant. It is important to remember that alternative duties on a farm, whilst not being easily identified, may not be available, and it's important that the treating GP is aware of what duties and what is expected of an employee working on a farm. The role of the rehabilitation consultant is to assist the worker to return to pre-injury duties as soon as possible, and this includes drafting a return to work plan. That plan will also be subject to approval by the case manager and the treating GP. A return to work by an injured worker is beneficial to all concerned. It reinstates their wages, it gives them the opportunity to be back in the work they presumably like to do, but also it allows you as the employer to know what your staffing levels are going to be and gives you some predictability and stability in your workforce. You'll also be judged by others in the workplace about the way you treat your employees who are injured, and potentially that should develop a better rapport all round.